Welcome back, everybody. Been a couple weeks since my last check-in. I've been busy training, but it's race season now. First race of the year for me come tomorrow, so just kind of getting everything ready. And yeah, excited. My first road race since Pronats last year, but I got a little treat for you guys for my bike build. So if you know me, it's probably not a surprise what I'll be running, but just a fun little snippet. So, yeah, why don't we head downstairs and go check out my bike? I'm currently making lunch, doing not a full carb load, but definitely a little, extra, maybe a little candy here just to make sure we're ready for the race. But, yeah, the corner of the camera, you might see a box right here, box right there. We got ourselves the 2026 bike. So it's hiding in there. Maybe you can tell what color it is. But if you've been seeing my posts and my comments on the bicycle station and some ENVE stuff, you know which color I like. So you know what color I got. Definitely got some fun little trinkets to put on there. And I'm excited to show everybody. So let's go into the garage. I'll show you guys my bike build for the Candy Stripe Classic Road Race tomorrow. Alright, we're going to hide out in my garage a little bit here. Get that even. Yes, I will be riding the MOG tomorrow in the road race. Now, you might ask, why am I riding a gravel bike in a USAC Cat 1 road race? Two answers. One, the MOG is that good. Running the 3/4, so a little bit lighter weight wheels. There is a decent bit of climbing in the race because it's just loops with some steeper climbs. So running my training wheels, my daily drivers have been the 3/4s, and yeah, I think just maybe that little bit lighter weight wheel will be nice considering it is a hilltop finish, which I plan on being at. And then yeah, the honest answer why I'm riding it is because of the cranks. So a couple weeks ago, I decided to try 165 millimeter cranks. Trey Shepard over at the bicycle station was nice enough to let me borrow an extra set that he had, and have been riding those on the MOG for the last couple weeks, and have really liked the fit. And as of right now, I don't have a set for my Melee. Um, it's not really that big of a deal. The Melee's still 172.5, which is what I've been running for the last 5 or 6 years. So it's not like I have any issues with them. It's more so just I've basically been riding this thing exclusively for the last couple weeks, and I know my body does take a little bit longer to adapt to different changes in fit, and something like the cranks, it took me, probably a week or two to start feeling normal again. With the 165s, even though I have really liked them, it did take me a little bit just to get used to them. And considering it's probably going to be a pretty hard race, I didn't want to risk tweaking my body at all. So I was like, well, Mog's a good road bike. I got skinny tires, so why not? Let's run the Mog. So I got cranks in yesterday, actually, from the bicycle station. These are red cranks. I'll most likely put force on there. These are going to go on the new bike whenever I start building that up. But yeah, outside of that, got some of the 31 millimeter wide ENVE SES tires, which I absolutely love their tires. If you haven't run them before, I highly recommend them maybe if you're not running ENVE stuff like this. It's a super fast tire, super durable. I've had very minimal flat issues with them, and they roll super fast. Some other equipment changes that I've had: switched to a non 3D printed Physique Antares seat. Just had some issues with the 3D printing kind of failing on me, and tried this out in December on the Melee. Really liked it, so I've now put it on the MOG. And yeah, normal drivetrain for me, 50 tooth with the 1052 transmission mullet. So hopefully don't have to go full grinding gear tomorrow. And then another thing which you can't really see because it's kind of hidden, but maybe you'll notice a nice sparkly bottom bracket. And I don't know how much I can actually talk about it right now, but I am running a new bottom bracket from SLF. So far have really liked how it's been spinning, the durability on it. Obviously I haven't put too much wear and tear on it because I haven't been riding outside that much because of the weather. But so far have really liked it. I think some great things coming from them here in the near future. You'll hopefully see a good bit of it on my new bike. So just a little sneak preview on that. But other than that, this is just my normal bike. And it's what I ride every day because it's just that good. And I'm very excited to see how it does in this road race. I've never actually ridden it in a road race. I've ridden on fast group rides, but this will be my first time really riding it on a proper road race. That's the bike build. I'm going to put this away. I'm going to eat my lunch. Probably not going to film that. Maybe I'll check in tonight, or I will check in tomorrow morning about the race and getting ready for the race. Just at home right now from work for lunch. I'll come home, do openers. I'll talk about that a little bit, what I'll be doing for openers. I guess that'll be my afternoon check-in. So when I get home, I'll talk about the openers that I'm doing, and then yeah, it'll be time to finish the carb load and get ready for the race. So check in with you guys soon. All right, back from work. It's time to ride. Got my bowl of cereal right there, just getting a little snack in before I go off for a ride. I'm going to do about 2 hours, maybe a little bit longer of an openers for me. Usually I do maybe like an hour and a half, but I just want to do a little bit longer of a openers, just to get the body woken up after the recovery day yesterday. Do a couple efforts, kind of just get all the systems going, and then we will come home, eat a good meal. My dad's racing, so he'll be here when I get home. Probably won't record, probably just hang out with him, but I will check back in the morning as we prepare to head off for the race. All right, weather today, it's looking a little wet. It is about 8 a.m. They've already delayed the start of it. My guess is we're going to have a bit more of a delay, but I'll keep you guys updated. We did the bike check yesterday, but we'll do a little check-in on the bike. Got her nice and cleaned up from the ride. Got a fresh coat of Rex wax on there. Just did the drip for today. I do love that it dries white. Got the gold chain with the white wax ready to go. Got the tires pumped up. I did get a flat yesterday, but I think it was from my valve being loose. So got that pumped up. It's been holding air all night, so not too worried about that. Didn't see like any sealant or anything, so yeah, I think it just, I didn't tighten the valve enough and kind of burped it a little bit. But the bike's ready to go. The second fastest road bike on the market behind that thing, which is currently in pieces because I've been busy, but we're ready to go racing. All right, checking in. We are currently driving to the race course. It is still pouring rain. We're on, I think, delay 2 or 3, and instead of an 11:30 start, we're now starting at like 1:15, which kind of sucks, kind of annoying. We were kind of hoping my dad and I to go to Supercross tonight because it's in downtown Indy, but it's gonna be kind of hard. We're gonna be racing now kind of late in the day, so we'll kind of see how that goes. But for the time being, the focus is on the race, and yeah, like I said, it's still raining pretty hard. Hopefully the course it's still all right. And hopefully now with us being pushed back, we're not gonna have to worry about at least racing in the rain. You know, obviously it's still gonna be super wet, but it'd be nice if we weren't racing in the pouring rain. The lower categories are definitely gonna be stuck racing in the rain, which sucks for them. But yeah, overall still feeling pretty good. I've eaten a bunch this morning. We're definitely carved up, ready to go. Bike's ready to go. It's hanging out back there. My dad and I took separate cars just so we could keep the bikes inside. But yeah, we shall see how this goes. Hopefully the weather kind of clears up for us. But so far, still feeling good. Would prefer for my first race back of the year to not be in the rain, especially considering really haven't ridden outside that much. So definitely being thrown a bit in the deep end, which you know, why not, right? So I guess it beats having to do this in the mud of like Dirty South or something. So yeah, a little bit of a silver lining there. But all right, gonna finish this drive. Got like 15 minutes left until we're there, and then once we're there, I'll probably just kind of hang out and try to stay as dry as I can until it's time to get warmed up and ready to go. So I will check in with you guys in a little bit here, and yeah, we'll start getting ready to race. We are at the race, and we just got another delay, so we are now pushed back another 30 minutes because of lightning, I believe. So just trying to stay dry. Got my number and everything. Bike is still dry, which is nice. The rain's lightening up a bit, so I think it is just a lightning delay. But yeah, still sucks. Hopefully clears up. We can go racing here soon. Been a lot of sitting around so far today, getting ready, getting itching to get racing. So I don't know. Hopefully clears up here soon so we can go racing. So hopefully the next time I check in, we're actually racing, but no promises. So hopefully this is the last update until after the race, but we shall see. We are back from Candy Stripe. Got the bikes on the back of the bike, about to do some cleaning. Race went pretty bad. Truthfully, just didn't ride well. It's been a long time since I've really gotten to ride outside. I've only done 2 rides outside since really New Year's when I was in Texas, and you can definitely tell the conditions weren't great with the rain and the wind, and I just didn't ride confidently, and it bit me. So yeah, it sucks. Obviously would have liked to have done better, but it is what it is. I know what I need to work on, and luckily now with the weather getting better and daylight savings starting or ending, however that works, I'll be able to do some more outdoor rides. And yeah, we got 4 weeks until Sea Otter. Got a full training block, and yeah, it was a good training day. Like I said, it wasn't what I wanted, obviously, but know what I need to work on. Know what we need to do in the next couple weeks here to be ready for Sea Otter. It wasn't about, obviously wanted to do better, but today wasn't about the result. It was about, learning, and I think we did, and we'll use that and go from there. So gonna get the bikes washed, eat some dinner, watch some Supercross, and enjoy the rest of my night. So appreciate everyone for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one.